So, part three of the rechecking in into the digital world here. Um, yeah, so process meditation is just, it's about really going into authenticity, right? This is what meditation is about. You're literally sitting with yourself, uh, calming, you sure, but also acknowledging and accepting the more fundamentals of being. Fundamentals of how do I balance myself? How do I be in harmony with myself? How do I accept myself? How do I know myself more deeply? How can I forgive myself? How can I forgive myself that I've blamed myself, I've blamed others, I've punished myself, I've tortured myself, and all these different things. So it's really about going very deep into loving lightfulness or loving lightful unity or being in balance. Not becoming run away with the hankering for sadicity or the state of having, or the thought that meditation will bring a state of having some mystical power. And, it might, but that's not the goal. Um, if powers come, use them in service in love and kindness, and respect free will. This is very critical. Many people, they meditate, have an awakening, become overstimulated by the awakening, can't handle the in-stream of metaphysicality or the state of the metaphysics of truths in relation to beingness, interconnectedness, and all that, and the various types of workings that may come from that in terms of how they might gain certain abilities or certain perceptions may be made more acute, their perceptions of themselves or others. And so or the layers and workings of their own mind or the layers and workings of other minds. So it's really about, in true, sincere humbleness, awakening to be in service to others, Um, so it's about being, it's about being a channel for loving service. This is what process meditation's about. How can I be a more loving being to be of service to others to bring about greater positivity and balance? Whilst respecting free will. So, you know, these are some of the things which is very much in the moment, in the context. We're going to move on to check in four, which will be the final check in.